All right, today in math, we are looking at how we can relate multiplication and division facts. So when I think of the word related, it always makes me think of family because those are our relations. And we're connected together because we're family. So if I'm writing related facts, that means they must all go together, be part of a family. So that's how we get fact family out of writing related facts. So we're going to practice a couple together, and then your whole assignment today is all about writing fact families based on what you see. And these fact families have to do with multiplication and division. So let's look at a problem. It says related facts are a set of related multiplication and division equations. What related facts can you write for 2, 4, and 8? All right, 2, 4, and 8. So it says, step 1, use 8 tiles to make an array with 2 equal rows. Well, I don't have tiles, but I do have these. I have bears today. Yay, bears. So I need to make 2 equal rows using 8 tiles. So I'm going to use 8 bears. Well, there's 2 rows, and I need to make them equal, and I need to have 8 bears total. All right, so I have 2 rows with 8 bears. Yes? It says, first of all, let me get these out of my way. Draw the rest of the tiles. Okay, so I can draw that, and I know I need to have 4 because I have 4 bears in each row. How many tiles are in each row? Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bears in each row. So write a division equation for the array using the total number of tiles as the dividend and the number of rows as the divisor. So my dividend is how many bears do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bears. So my dividend is 8. And then how many am I dividing it by? How many rows do I have? I have 1, 2 rows. So what is my quotient? How many bears do I have in each row? Well, I have 4. So 8 divided by 2 equals 4. Now I need to write a multiplication problem for my array. Okay, I have 2 rows times 4 tiles in each row. That equals 8. I use the same numbers from my division problem in my multiplication problem. That means that these two are related. They are a fact family. Let's keep working. Now use 8 tiles to make an array with 4 equal rows. Okay, so now I'm going with 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, and I'm using 8 tiles. So how many will I have? Oop, my bears are wiggly. Okay, so now I have 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows with 2 in each row, right? So let's see what else I need to figure out. Draw the rest of the tiles. Okay, so we have our example. I'm going to push these over to the side, keep them lined up so I can see them. All right, let's draw the rest of my tiles. So I have 4 rows of 2. How many tiles are in each row? 1, 2. Write a division equation for the array using the total number of tiles as the dividend. So how many do I have total? I have 8 total. And the number of rows as the divisor. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. How many are there in each row? 2. Let's write a multiplication equation for this array. All right, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows times 2 in each row, and that equals 8 tiles or 8 bears. So let's look at all of these facts together. So 8 divided by 2 equals 4. 2 times 4 equals 8. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. And 4 times 2 equals 8. All of these are related facts. Let me show it to you one other way that's not in your book, because I know y'all don't have books, but this is not in the book. So I wanted to show you in a different way. This is what's called a fact family triangle, and I really like this little tool, and you can draw a triangle in your book to help you. If I'm working with the numbers 8, 2, and 4, let me see if I can make this bigger. There you go, 8, 2, and 4. I know that's my fact family. Then I can write these out. I can say, okay, 4 times 2 equals 8. Okay, or I could do 2 times 4 equals 8. But now I come to division. What do I always start with in division? I start with my dividend, and that's the largest number. So let me get a different color marker, and we'll do division. Let's do blue. So if I start with my dividend on both of these, 8 divided by 2, if I use 2 as my divisor, is going to equal 4. What if I start with my dividend 8 and go to the divisor of 4? Well, that's going to equal my quotient 2. So these facts all go together to create a very harmonious multiplication and division family. They never argue. They always get along. Okay? This is fact families. Just like this is fact families. All right, go ahead and look at the next slide and see what else we can do for fact families.